Good morning and welcome to our Sunday morning Bible time. My name is Jan and I lead the children's work here at St James. Do you remember our story from a few weeks ago when Jesus was a small baby and Mary and Joseph took him to the temple in Jerusalem and met with Simeon and Anna, who recognized that he was a special baby? Well, in our story today, Jesus is bigger. He's now 12 years old. Mary and Joseph and Jesus have visited the temple in Jerusalem again. So our story is called The Boy in the Temple. "Excuse me," said Mary, "but have you seen my boy Jesus?" "I'm sorry to trouble you," said Joseph, "but I can't seem to find my son. He's 12 and about so tall." Again and again they asked, but Mary and Joseph found nothing but shrugs and sympathetic looks and, "Sorry, I can't help you." They were worried. They were scared. They didn't know what else to do. And what made it worse was that this should have been such a wonderful trip off to Jerusalem to visit the temple and celebrate the Passover holiday. But now they were on their way home and Jesus was missing. It was getting dark. "We've asked everyone we came with," Mary wept, "and no one has seen him." Joseph snapped his fingers. "What about those boys? The ones from the next village. Jesus walked with them a while on the way down here." "I've already spoken to them," sighed Mary, wiping her eyes. "Nothing." "Then there's only one thing left to do," said Joseph. "We must go back to Jerusalem and look for him there." And so they went, retracing their steps, road by road, street by street, alley by alley, until they arrived, exhausted, at the temple. "Have you seen a boy?" said Joseph to one of the temple priests. "He's 12, "Have we seen a boy?" the priest grinned. "We certainly have. His name is Jesus, right?" "Yes," cried Joseph, "but how did you know?" "Come with me," the priest chuckled, "and I'll show you." The priest led them to a corner of the temple courtyard. There was a crowd gathered, listening to one of the temple teachers, and seated right at the teacher's feet was Jesus. "The boy is remarkable," the priest whispered to Joseph. "He has been going from teacher to teacher, asking the most amazing questions, and when the teachers quiz him, he answers with wisdom well beyond his years. You should be very proud." "I'm certainly amazed," Joseph sighed, "but I would be much prouder if he hadn't worried his mother and me half to death. We should be halfway back to Nazareth by now." When the teacher had finished, Joseph and Mary rushed straight to Jesus. They hugged him. They led him out of the temple, but it didn't take long before they told him how they felt. "What do you think you were doing?" Mary asked. "We were worried sick." "I'm sorry," Jesus said. "I thought you'd know where I was." Then he looked back at the temple and whispered, "It is my Father's house after all." Mary and Joseph looked at each other. Jesus took their hands and together they started off home. So that's our story for this week. We look forward to telling you another one next week. Bye for now.